In your notebook, write 7.3 division equations along with today's date. So you will be able to solve division equations using proportion models, and this is also a one-step equation. Focus on question number 14. Copy this question down. So you're going to write it as 0.3 equals d over 11. Now imagine when you have to cross multiply, you need something on the bottom of 0.3. So I'm going to put a line and I'm going to stick a 1 on the bottom. So there was no 1, but now I'm going to write a 1 on the bottom because any number divided by 1 is going to give you back the number itself. So I did not really change anything. Now I'm going to go for my cross multiplying. 1 multiplies d to give me just d. And 11 times 0.3. I'm going to move the decimal point one place to the right, bring it down, bring it back in, and I'm going to get 3.3 as my answer. That is the value of d. Focus on question number 17. Copy this down. You're going to write 1.4 equals c over 1.4. So there is no denominator on the bottom of this, so I'm just going to write 1. So now I can cross over and multiply. 1 multiplies c to give you just the c, and 1.4 multiplies 1.4. So let's do it on the side. 1.4 times 1.4. And now I'm finished with this, so I'm going to put a happy 0. 1 times 4 is 4, and 1 times 1 is 1. Remember the last step you need to add, which is going to give you 196. Now watch the 1 in red. Move the decimal point once, move this decimal also once for a total of 2 places. Bring it down, 1, 2. So this is going to give you 1.96. That's my answer. Pause the video, read the question, understand? Let's begin. Dr. Anthro has a piece of Roman pottery that is 954 years old. So the Roman pottery is 954 years old. Now they're telling you this 954 is, so they're saying this is 1/3 as old as a piece of the Grecian pottery. So you do not know the Grecian pottery. So they're asking how old is the Grecian pottery. So the one information you do not know, I'm going to take it as G. So they're saying this 954 is 1/3 of that of the Grecian pottery. So this is going to be 1/3 of G. So now I'm just going to pull the line to make it look like this. So I have 954 equals 1 times g is just g over 3. Any number multiplied by 1 is going to give you back the number itself. So the same thing. Any variable multiplied by 1 is going to give you the variable itself. So now if you have to cross multiply, you need something on the bottom. So just write a 1. So now the next step is cross over and multiply. 1 multiplies g to give you just a g. In 954 multiplies 3 to give you 2862 years. So the Grecian pottery is actually 2862 years old. Pause the video, understand? So Mrs. Ten is dividing a loaf of bread into equal sections for herself, her husband, and their 4 children. So let's see how many people are in this family. So that's herself, that's 1, and a husband is the second person, and 4 kids. So the number of people you're talking about in this case is going to be 6. So each person serving has 210 calories. So now we're talking about servings and calories. Those are the 2 information you have. So they're talking each person's serving. So each person is going to get, so each person means 1 person is going to get 210 calories. So the question is, How many calories are in the loaf? Because she is breaking the loaf into 6 people. So that means she wants 6 servings to get out of this loaf. So you have 3 numbers. The last one is your m. Now this one you're going to cross over and multiply. So 1 multiplies m to just give you the m. And 210 multiplies 6 to give you 1262. M stands for the word calories. Attach the word calories to the answer. So the entire loaf of bread is going to have 1260 calories.